booktubers, I'm back with another video, and I decided to do a new tag video, and this one is the book cover tag. Not exactly sure who started this video. I'm gonna find out and put all their information down below to the original video, but I think this is a really exciting tag because it talks about covers, and you'll know how much I adore pretty book covers. I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. The Penguin Essentials edition of 3 Men in a Boat. I really like this. One of the things that I really adore about book covers that I really kind of get drawn into is the typography, and I especially love this graphic with the different types of fonts and the different uses of colors. It isn't overbearing or too gaudy, and I don't think it is too scream in your face, but it just seems to work, and I really like this cover. The Penguin Threads editions, this happens to be one of my favorites. This is the Secret Garden. I just really love how detailed and how colorful the covers of these are, and it just, so much work has been gone into designing these covers, and I really appreciate that. And yeah, so pretty. I really like the classic covers of the Penguin cloth bounds. They are really pretty, and I like that there is a repetitive image that is just stamped all over the place. And I love the feel of it. It feels very textured, and the actual print itself is the little image of the flamingos is feels gloss, like not glossy but not matte, but yeah, you don't get that textured feeling that you do with the rest of the book. But yeah, I really like that. The next book cover series that I really like are the Puffin Classics editions, and these similarly are I think meant to mimic the sort of the same style as this, but are more youth friendly, and it has the same sort of repetitious images, and I think these are so gorgeous. They look so pretty on the shelves, and I love the spines, and it just looks so pretty on the bookshelf, and they feel great, and they just look fantastic. I also really adore children's book covers, especially ones that look like this. I love the illustration on this. I know it isn't coming off too well on the camera, but the actual font is silver, and it's like shiny and really pretty, and it's like flecked with like little shiny silver stars, and it's just so pretty. I really like this cover. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And lastly, the set of books I'm just gonna count as one, but this cover, or these set of covers, I've enjoyed for a really long time, long before I discovered the Penguin special edition covers or any other special edition covers, and I always thought that these were really stunning. And these are the covers for Jonathan Safran Foer's books. Everything is illuminated and extremely loud and incredibly close. It's same sort of idea with the whole graphic typography and just the strong contrasting colors and textures. I just really love them. They're really bold, and they are really loud, and they still play well into the storyline, which I think is fantastic and done brilliantly. Again, same with the spine, mimics the cover, which I think is really nice. No, we don't like. I think book covers are super important. I don't think they really affect the story, because I even did a video on covers that are really hideous but the stories were really fantastic. But in terms of like a marketing aspect, I think it is really influential, to me anyways, when I'm buying a book. If the cover is hideous but the book sounds fantastic, if I can find a different edition of that book in a prettier cover, I will go and look for that edition, because that's just how I am. But if I'm, you know, stuck with an ugly cover but I really want to read the book, I will still buy it. It's just, if I have to, given the opportunity to buy a version that is prettier, I will definitely buy that one. For me, I really like, I think I mentioned this, typography. I think that's a really crucial aspect of covers, the font, and I really like really delicate illustrations and intricate illustrations, nothing too dramatic or something like that. I don't know how to I don't know how to describe it, but and I also really like simple covers with really strong typography and just even just really great color combinations. Even just really great color combinations has to work, but I think the most important part for me is probably typography and how like the title plays in with the rest of the cover. I really hate movie covers or movie editions. What is that called? Movie covers. Basically, if the book was made into a movie, they change the cover or they reproduce a new set of books with covers featuring the actors, and I hate that. I hate that. It almost always looks absolutely hideous, and I just hate. I personally really dislike having like people, real life people pictures on covers and like really cheesy graphics and stuff like that with like swirls and too much things going on. For instance, this is a seriously hideous cover. Like seriously hideous cover. Ugh. I actually have no preference of whether or not that the description of the book is short or long, as long as it doesn't reveal too much about the storyline and it gets pretty much to the point. But I do find that those parts are really, really important, as long as it's good and it gets me interested. So that is basically my book cover tag video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't done this before, definitely do so because it is pretty awesome. And yeah, I am going to go. I have a very early class tomorrow in the morning and I need to get to bed because yesterday I did not go to bed very early and I was very tired. I napped for pretty much the whole of my bus trip to school and back. So yeah, comment, rate, and subscribe. Ta-ta!